Hey YouTube, it's Dawson Rider here with a review of S.H.Figuarts Sky High from Tiger and Bunny. Once again, it took me a little while to get my hands on this guy. The Tiger and Bunny figuarts are pretty hard to get a hold of at first release. I believe the only two, well, out of the four I have, are Tiger and Bunny that I actually got on pre-order, and one of them Shuko and Shinobi got for me. And if you watch my Rock Bison review, you know that I got him from HLJ. This one I actually surprisingly got from eBay. I usually laugh at people that pay like 2 times the amount for figuarts on eBay, but they actually had a good price on him, and it was better than the price that I was looking at for one on Amazon and Mandarake after shipping fees and stuff. So that was a fun story that you probably really didn't need to hear. But anyway, point is, Tiger and Bunny figures are hard to get, and I missed the pre-orders for Origami Cyclone and Lunatic, and I'm upset. Anyway, let's go ahead and begin the review as we always do with a quick look at the box. Typical Tiger and Bunny style packaging here. We have the logo down here, picture of good old Keith Goodman down here being a good guy, him doing his SPD salute over here. It says S.H.Figuarts Sky High, and in the back behind where the figure stuff in plastic usually is, it says Sky High Keith Goodman. On the side we got a picture of the figure with his name and such, his name over here, and like this picture just kind of carryovers. Excuse me. And then on the back here, the supervisor Masukaza Katsura, and then he's like, King of Heroes, Sky! And then he's like, thanks and thanks again, flight pose, product placement, connectitude, linkativity. Anyway, so it just shows a bunch of pictures of the figure and Keith Goodman and stuff, and then the bottom here is all fun, and that's Amazon Hong Kong, or Hong Kong, anyway, Amazon Hong Kong, that doesn't make any sense. Anyway, Bandai. So all cool and stuff. So, as for what it comes with, you obviously get this stand here, which I'll show off. You get some hands, of course. You've got his karate chop, I'm gonna pose like SPD hands. Get 2 of those. You get these kind of splayed open like, hi, like when he's gonna wave hands. And then you get further splayed open like, I'm gonna smack you hands, like, psh, I just need to smack my finger if it was a face. And then you get these kind of relaxed-ish, like he's trying to decide whether he wants to relax. He's like, I don't know, I could relax or I could like tense up. I don't know, I'm not sure. He doesn't know what to do about his life. And then you get this alternate faceplate, which has this part cut off here. I really wasn't too observant at first, and I'm like, why does this include this? This is stupid. And then, for extreme accuracy, they clearly took notes from the FIES department of figuarts about not wanting to break the universe. It actually comes with a severed piece, and you can take off of this little disposable plastic holder. I'm not going to, because I don't really plan on posing him sitting next to a piece of his suit that came off. And I don't want to lose this piece, but I guess that's sort of cool. Maybe, but not really, because I think it was just really unnecessary. Like, there's a lot of figuarts I've gotten, or figures in general over the years, where I'm like, man, they really needed to include that. Why didn't they? That's one of those things I'm like, I wouldn't have noticed or been like, whatevs. Anyway, and then you get these 2 little thrusters here for when he's flying to attach to the the back of his jetpack, which are just, you know, like blue flames, like that. I'll show how to put those on in a little bit here. So that is what you get. Let me take him off the Tamashi stand here, because we're not going to need it for a minute. Oh, he's not going to stand, he's going to lie down. So the stand is purple, and it says Sky High Keith Goodman Poseidon line, and then, you know, it's really easy to put together and stuff. So that's neat. The bottom stands always look cool. If you watch my reviews, you know I don't care for Tamashi stands, but this one's kind of necessary. I kind of wish that we'd gotten one like Figuarts Sky Rider, where it had like this kind of, it's like a little tray holder, and you put his stomach on it for when you're doing flying poses, and it made it really nice. It was actually a pretty nice stand for him. Anyhow, let's go ahead and take a look at the figure. Pretty nicely done. The head sculpt is done very nicely. It's pretty basic detail, so there's not much to it, but they did a good job with it. The kind of metallic-y purple paint looks really good. The gold paint looks good off of it. You got these little blue, almost earpieces off here, which look pretty good. You even got this blue piece painted in the back. The whole color of this helmet reminds me of the platinum purple Beetleborg from Beetleborgs. Chest paint nice here, the same type of paint that's up on the head. Got the Ustream, that is his product placement. I think that's pretty funny. All the colors look good. His arms are all painted nicely, no paint mistakes or any such thing on them. Here is his other product placement, Tamashi Nations, so this is another one that makes sense for me to have. It's on this side too, the arms are identical. And then down here you kind of have his skirt pieces here, which are just all solid white, and they do lift up to reveal his legs, and that just looks funny. He's like the Marilyn Monroe of Tiger and Bunny, but Nice paint here. The gold boots are done well. There's really not a whole lot to say other than they got the paint done up nicely. And then in the back here you have his jetpack, which has some nice details on it, and it can move up and down a little bit and stuff like that. So that's fun. Articulation wise, 360 ball joint here, swiveling, double elbow joint, swiveling at the fist. You got swiveling at the waist and the chest here, which actually kind of sneaks up on you here and creates a gap. 360 head movement, and it can move up and down, all that jazz. His legs are on a nice ball joint here, swivel around, double knee joint, swiveling here at the foot, and then he's got this toe articulation joint. So standard for Figuarts, which is very well articulated, and proud to report that he has no loose joints. This figure feels like another one of those Tiger and Bunny figures that is really well made. Tiger and Bunny, and then even Rock Bison for me, felt really well made, like a great quality, because... And then you fall over. You know what? You're shaming yourself. Anyway, it's nice because there have been certainly a handful of Figuarts that just don't feel like they're the best made and they're kind of a rushed job. So it's nice that the Tiger and Bunny ones all feel, you know, quality. So just to show you a couple things you can do, which is just really two things, is just pull his faceplate off here, and then you have Cyclops High. Cyclops High! No, anyway. And then you can just attach this. It just slides right on. There's a sliding mechanism actually on the top of this part. And just slide it right in. And don't embarrass yourself on camera because there's no edits in this video. Anyway, so yeah, and then he's like, oh man, I got this chopped off, or whatever he's saying. But I'm just going to keep it like this. I mean, I don't know. It's like one of those things they didn't really have to do. I wouldn't have been too upset if they didn't do it. They should have just come with his robotic girlfriend. What was her name? Like the H1N1 bot? Anyway. And then the other thing is, to switch out the thrusters, you just pull these little tabs off, like this, and put the thrusters on. I'll line them up, right? There you go. And then he's ready for flight. He is excited. You know there's a lining up to this. I'm just doing it haphazardly. So he's like, Pachoo! That was really lame. But I'll get him in kind of the same pose I had him in before, except it actually makes sense he's flying because his thrusters are off. So that'll be fun. Yeah, the stand actually holds him pretty okay. I have a horrible history with Tomoshi stands where I'll have them on there and then it'll just all of a sudden just buckle and break and cause avalanches of other figures, which is just really annoying. This one's okay. I wish it had been a little bit more like Skyriders, but there he is. He's all like, look, I'm a flying and I'm off camera. There he is. So anyway, overall, I really do like Sky High. I really like the character. I like his design. The figure is really, really good, just like all the other Tiger and Bunny Figuarts. Top quality paint, no articulation, loose joints. He's got all the accessories he really needs. He comes with a stand. He's just a really good quality figure. And if you're a fan of the Tiger and Bunny anime, or just of his character in particular, I can definitely recommend it. He's a good pickup. I just hope it's easier to find in the future. But yeah, very, very good figure. Really pleased with it. It's out to quality with the other releases so far. Let's hope that I'm able to get my hands on the rest of them that come out sooner rather than later. So anyway, that's about it for this time. So until next time, make sure you check out RidersRangeRambles.com for token news in the craziest way possible. Until next time, it's Dawson Rider, signing out.